Hi, friends! How are we today? My name is Tyler, the infinite Tyler Matthews. And today we are going to channel Spirit. Which Spirit? The only one there is. All there is. Now, several names might come up, but just know that when we speak to Spirit, we are essentially going for all that is. And the reason what we're doing this is because I do this daily, absolutely every single day. I can answer any question that I have in the universe. It is usually answered to me. Now, whether or not I'm able to spell it out for you is a different story. We will figure that out. Now, before we get too into it, I need to make sure that we have all the pieces. Hold on, just one sec. Oh, this just it's a start and stop. It doesn't really. We're getting new. This is new to me. It's new to me. We got a whole lot of stuff attached to my phone, and my ADD and AD and my autism is just not having it. So bear with me as we adjust. Okay. Because I got it all set up, and I don't want to start and stop it. Oh wait, we can. Oh, it's fine. It's too late. Okay. I honestly, this is I don't say anything special because I talk to Spirit like I talk to you, and so I'm going to ask Spirit. Hello, Spirit. Hello. How are you? Good. I'm good. Uh, we have some questions. I have some questions that I would like to share with the collective, and I hope that you are on board. Always, always, Tyler. We love you. All right. Well, good. So, what? Oh, I had it. I had it. I had it. I had it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Your husband is working on trying to do exactly what you're doing now. Why isn't he just coming straight to me then? Pride? Ego? It's not easy to actually allow yourself to channel. You do it without even thinking. Hmm. You're right, because it's just more fun to let you answer. You've been doing this your whole life. This isn't easy for most people. Most people fight the inner fight, saying, that's not real. But you've given up on trying to acknowledge, to interfere. You just go. You just go. It's fine. We love that. Everything is fine. You're on track. Nothing to worry about. Okay, okay, okay. With me aside, is there anything you would like to tell the people watching? Yes. Actually, now that you mention it, stop hating your neighbor. Live with integrity. Go outside. Feel the air. Plant a tree. Give your friend a flower. Make bee nests. Raise your vibration through love. Okay. Love one another as you love yourself. Okay. Why? I want to call on the Arcturian Council, but Spirit is telling me no. Not today. Not right now. Now my head hurts, so I'm gonna take that as the message is done. No, the message is not done. He just. All right, I'm just gonna continue. No, I don't know what to say. You keep saying there's more, but jump up and down. Seriously? Did I stutter? All right. I jumped up and down. That was embarrassing because my eyes are closed. Jump up, shake it up. Are you trying to tell me to do the hokey pokey? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're done. I love you. Okay, bye. That was funny. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Well, there you have it, friends. Spirit is multifaceted. Yeah. Yeah, I especially like the part about the 6 becoming the 12 and then all of reality forming out of them. That was really fun. Um, we're going to do this more often. So hopefully you have questions for Spirit because I ask these questions. I'll start writing them down. I'll start writing them down and see if um, we can't answer them together. But bye-bye for now. Spirit says I should film the whole thing. It ruins the integrity. Okay. Okay. Now you're singing it. All right. But everything is awesome. Especially when you're part of a team. Okay. So back to the question at hand. Think of it as a crystal. Okay. When you look at a crystal head on, you can't see through it because of all the striations obstructing the light. But if you were to turn it like a the TV crystal, the one. Anyway, when you look like fiber optics, when you look through it at a different angle, though, you can see straight through it. Has anything changed with the crystal? No, just your perception of it. Yes? Okay. So as your perception changes, when you hold all of the universe in your mind, because all is mental, yes? Yes. So when you hold all of reality in your mind and you shift it, because you're the one creating your universe, so does the universe change. Any change is a complete and total change. Okay, so you're saying that by learning more, we change the universe. Exactly. So you're saying that the universe is evolving as we grow more intelligent? Perfecto. Okay, so explain evil. Agreed. I mean, what's more to say? We've gone over this. All right, but I'm just for the people on listening. What is evil? Evil is the feeling of lack, driven to its utmost core. It's people who assume that they are better than others based on what they've been told, based on the way it's mainly it. Somebody's told them you get to do this, and it went to their head because as humans, you guys are driven entirely by your emotions. Like not all humans. And there's the over emotional and the under emotional. There's for every good thing, there is an equal and opposite bad thing. And if you don't stay balanced, especially for a very long period of time, because you guys are coming out of extreme unbalanced, it looks evil. It does. But is anything ever truly evil? You got to understand, when you're viewing reality from their point of view, they don't see it as evil. They believe they're divinely guided to rule, which is horseshit. It's just not even true. It never was. It was a system that was obstructed and manipulated and destroyed from its original purpose, and now we're taking over. It's as simple as that. So what is evil? Gone. Evil is gone. There's no point in focusing on it any longer, because your universe no longer shares that vibration. Which is another reason they don't like you, because you're sharing exactly what they've been trying to hide. Well, okay. Then what do we do about Joe Blow that's working at McDonald's and decides to use his negative energy and send shade my way? Well, to that I say compassion. Compassion, Tyler. You need to understand, again, from their point of view, what you look like. People don't know your story. People don't know what you've been through. They just assume that you're this fabulous person that's just completely carefree and has never had a problem in the world. They think that. Right. Well, I'm just laughing because, well, I mean, anyone who's watched my channel has hopefully watched my story. And we know that's just not true. Yes, we do, but they don't. And most people don't care to look outside themselves. So in order to remove and or fix that, we need to take a look at where we're getting our food. Why are you eating McDonald's anyway? That's poison. It's been proven. Stop eating there, please. Hey, it's cheap. It's, you know what else is cheap? Rice. Rice is cheap. Just saying. Okay, but rice doesn't have any nutritional value. Neither does McDonald's. Just saying. Just so you know. Okay, Spirit. I think you answered my questions so far. I feel like I hear the audience has a question. What gives me the right to post this and speak through Spirit? Well, here's the answer. Spirit has literally guided me to do this. I've been fighting this for years. Because I think to myself, I could do that. I'd do that all day long. And so Spirit keeps telling me, then do it. Then do it! And so here I am, doing it. I have been instructed to do so, that's why. They don't believe you. Well, that's okay. They don't need to. You can move on, sir. I'm going to ask you. This is for the people that can see the realness and see the honest communication. Being this telepathic is not fun, because I can hear and feel the entire planet. I've shut most of it out because it's just too much. But in certain vibrations, when I'm around people and when my energy gets high enough, it's like I can control reality, and it gets stronger every day. So I'm doing this to help you guys. And no one's really asked any questions for me to ask Spirit, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask the questions that I have asked myself, and then we will learn them and experience them together. Because Spirit has been very specific on not planning any of this and just to talk like I would if I was alone. Um, because that's what we do. We just chit chat all day long. Because I don't have anyone else to interact with. Please stop sending that bad vibes. Spirit, I ask that you remove that negativity. Thank you. I don't really have any other questions at this time. Yes, you do. Okay, none that I'm willing to ask. Why? Because then it sounds like I'm being needy. You are needy. Well, what's your point? Ask the question. Okay, why is it taking so long for my husband to find me? What purpose does this serve? Or more or less, why take the time to keep me in the dark this long? Well, you know a lot more than you did a couple days ago, don't you? Yes. Then why are you still asking? You told me to. Hold on. So, when I was a little boy, I was under the impression that the universe, because I am the universe, and I have always known these in these innate secrets since the day I could remember thinking. Remember you specifically telling me that the universe was lonely. It started off as a singular entity and it was lonely, and so it combined itself with matter, and that created the Big Bang. Yes? Yes. Okay. So now we have information coming out saying that everything is made of light, and that story is false. No, it is not. Why is it not false, Spirit? Well, here's the thing. As above, so below, as within, so without. On several different layers of the universe, some laws are true, but that doesn't make them true always. They're not absolute. The laws are malleable, and depending on which area of the crystal of reality, that is the light, because you got to imagine the sound waves and sound fields create the light, and within the light you exist. But outside of those fields, I exist. And while I am able to create the light through the sound fields, I also create through physical matter. So the chicken or the egg, right? Which one came first? Well, neither, because everything exists simultaneously all at once. They both existed at the exact same time, and that's how it started. All right, so you made me even more confused. What don't you understand, friend? Well, you just said that both are true. How is that possible? I also explained it. At what point of the structure do you want to understand? Okay, from the center. I'm standing at the center of the universe and I'm looking out. Well, already you're not real. What do you mean? I mean that in the center of the universe is a figment of your imagination. Like, it doesn't exist. There is no center of the universe. You are the universe, and therefore, no matter where you are, the universe is the center. And that is true for everybody because everybody is of this of the whole universe. Okay, so if that is true, then um, why am I special? Because you believe you're special. Because you have spent your entire life dedicating yourself to understanding these laws and applying them so that you can understand them and deliver this message today. That's a good one. I like that. I like that idea. Um, but further on, how do we describe the universe from the single point, the I am? Okay, so there you go. That's the phrase you need to describe the universe from the point of I am. You are co-creating your reality. So when you were a kid, because that made sense to you, therefore it was true. Now that you know more information, it is also true on a metaphysical standpoint, but on a purely scientific standpoint, no. That is not how reality is created. Now, how did it start? I was lonely. I was very lonely. And so, in a sense, I did merge with matter by creating it in the first place. When I realized that I was alone, I needed to know that I wouldn't stay this way. And so I came up with a way to play hide and seek with myself. I split myself in two. And then I did it again and again and again and again. And then eventually I got to this, I came around full circle and realized I had 6 friends that looked similar to me. But because we didn't know what we could become, we all did the same thing again and again and again. And eventually we forgot where we started and things started to get pretty chaotic. Now, you got to understand this is also at a very high vibrational level. Like the matter is a byproduct of this division. And eventually we started to give each other names. Language had not been created yet, and so all the names were sound. Just different sounds, different vibrations of feeling. You might call them vibrations, different vibrations. And so each of the 6 were given a very specific vibration. And then the 6 became 12. And they became the discord or the harmony of the discord. If you're following me, just keep going. So in this mode, all of creation had been created. But because time did not exist yet, at least at our level, the universe, again, everything is happening all at once. There was never a separation between past, present, future. It just was. Does that answer your question? Yes, keep going. Well, what do you want to know? What happened after that? Well, don't give up now. Well, I'm thinking. You don't have to think. No, you're right. I don't have to think, but you do. So chill and stop thinking so you can receive. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.